This video is going to cover how I load black powder shells on my Mech 600 Junior. To begin with, I deprime and size as I normally would and add a new primer. The black powder is now loaded by hand to avoid static discharge from the plastic powder container. Now I set an over powder nitro card. The press can sneak things into the shell without too much problem, but you can't compress it all the way. So I use a wooden dowel here to compress the powder until I hear some crunching. Now we need to set the filler wad, the fiber cushion wad. I'm loading 7/8 ounce shells here, so I need a total of 3/4 inches worth of wad. I now drop the shot from normal crimp, and I get a finished tight star crimp, no over shot card needed. And I also like to mark my primers with a blue circle so I remember that it's a black powder load. Now to make my 1/4 inch wads, I just take the 1/2 inch wads, cut them in half with a pair of scissors, and they work beautifully. So I'll go through this one more time. A few things to remember is basically what I do on my Mech 600 Juniors. I just have the powder bottle up on top of the loader empty, so that when I move the charge bar back and forth, I effectively go through an empty stage of dropping powder, and then the shot gets dropped. The only thing to remember is having some scheme by which you can remember whether you compressed the black powder load with the nitro card or not. So what I do is I put my wooden dowel in 2 different places depending on whether I've completed that step or not. Kind of reminds me that I've compressed it. Overall, the loads work well, they crimp well, and they shoot well. And I hope this video has been helpful. Now go make some smoke.